We are live.
Chuck's pulse. Yeah, technically we are.
Yeah, technically.
Technically.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am, of course, Mashiakasaurus. With me, as always, is Nick.
Yeah.
And tonight we are continuing our Never Been Played marathon through the Castlevania series.
This one's the new one, right?
That's the new one.
Okay.
Yes, you're holding the new one. I gave you the right one. Don't worry. She's second guessing me already. So tonight
it looks exactly like the other one.
it looks very similar.
Except this is gold instead of black.
Yeah. Next up we have Castlevania Dracula X. This is the American version of Rondo of Blood. Rondo of Blood was for like the PlayStation or like the PC engine or like the next generation PC engine or whatever that was called. I don't remember. Anyway, it got kind of butchered when it got moved over to the SNES, which is a much less powerful system. I don't like this one as much in terms of gameplay, but the graphics are very nice. So let's go ahead and get you started. 1995.
Hey, it would have been 15. Holy crap.
Back when Konami still made decent games. Or any games.
I might need to go to touch.
Dracula X.
Oh, that's an option. Well, that's a hell of an option sound.
Yep. That's it.
Item crash.
Yeah.
So
item crash would be this button,
yeah.
And then jump and attack.
Okay.
Which is probably what you want.
Yeah.
Very nice blood effects.
Oh, great. We should be playing, Zombies Ate My Neighbors again. Because that game's fun. I'll give it a shot. Probably gonna suck.
So you can see...
He walks like he's got a stick up his ass.
That he does. And I think this one is back to be upped to use your item regular. The control is a little less great. It does do that when you get a new weapon. It drops.
I think I want the axe because that does that. Archie thing. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a printer. You dick stand. Ugh, and it can't.
Yep. And there's a bat there. Like, graphically, it looks really nice.
Yeah, but he walks like he's got a stick up his ass.
Yeah, he does. Everything's very stiff. Now, this is the art style that would dominate the Castlevania series from here on out. Like, Symphony of the Night was heavily inspired by Rondo of Blood.
Yeah, except I don't remember that one walking like he's got a stick up his ass.
No, he doesn't. But again, remember that this version of this game is, pretty badly messed up from its original. Like, it's been scaled down. I don't think you can... Yeah.
I don't think there's anything over that way.
Nope.
Oh, that was fun. So I have to go back to the other one.
Yep. But yeah, this is very in the style of like all the other Castlevania games. It's not worth it.
And I'm going to get it anyway. Because what the hell not?
All the Castlevania games that would come later, like, pretty much used this graphic style.
I don't hate this graphic style.
No, graphically it's good, but like I feel like control-wise,
it is stiff and wonky, and
yeah.
control-wise, I absolutely hate this. Control-wise, it's like you walking with these guys stick on these buttons.
Yeah.
Ugh, fine. God.
They also don't give you nearly as much mercy in invulnerability.
No, they don't, and I'm getting my butt cheesed, and
yeah.
those Medusa heads are
Much more annoying in this version.
very. Don't care.
I also feel like the sound in this one, like compared to Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, like the sound is just a really big disappointment.
It is.
Like
The music
it feels,
is disappointing.
I don't know, tinny or something, like a little too synthy. Oh, we got a big boy following after you.
And then I follow him. Jumping, everything about this is stiff and gross, and
Yep.
I don't like the controls. They feel tight and stiff, and
That was my experience when I played this. And I played this many years after the fact, like after growing up on Super Castlevania 4 and all of the old NES Castlevanias.
of course he was stuck on my head. He doesn't turn around. He just stops on my god.
Yeah.
Come over here, you spithead.
Yeah, it feels like you have to be a lot more deliberate with everything that you do in this game, as opposed to Super Castlevania 4. Felt like you got away with, like, it felt like you were much more in control.
Yeah, this
moment to
just
moment.
feels like if you don't walk a certain way and move a certain way, and
Yeah, and all those extra animation frames, they look really pretty, but
they do shit.
it makes everything just a little bit slower.
Game just feels like it shit the bed.
It's
Like, let me just be honest, it feels like it shit the motherfucking bed.
yeah, and from what I understand, and I've said this a couple of times, from what I understand, Rondo of Blood is a much better game than this. Like,
So much for extra chicken. Fuck.
I do like the tasty guitter like at the beginning of this song, but like then once it actually gets going, I'm just not fond of it. I mean, it's okay. It just doesn't feel very Castlevania to me.
It doesn't. It feels stiff. It feels tight. It feels.
I mean, that's really in a nutshell. Like, Dracula X
It's tight.
feels tight. And
It
stiff,
feels like he's
and
got he's hiding cottage cheese in his pants.
he might be. And I mean, you know, I'm not one to kink shame. And, like, not being able to whip up after you get used to being able to whip up. I do like the effect in the background there with, like, the whole town was on fire and now, like, fire is out and it's all, like, steaming and smoking. Like, that's cool. It looks very pretty. Ow, okay. Why is it screaming like a cat when it's clearly a dog?
Close.
Yeah.
Sterling, it's okay.
Axe might be a better weapon for this guy since he's so often high up.
Yeah. We'll just see if we can get past it. But if I have to listen to you screaming anymore...
Why are you doing it?
Yeah, well, except he gets an extra hit on me when he does that.
You got him.
Bitch.
Okay.
Password system?
I think, yeah, that's the password. I'm pretty sure Rondo of Blood did not have passwords. It just had a save game function. But, you know, I could be wrong on that. I've never actually played Rondo of Blood. I love how the fishmen have to do their, like, little twirl.
They're little ballerinas. You didn't even get up here. Well, that was dumb.
Yeah. And this is another remix of a song that we heard in Super Castlevania 4.
Can I take her around?
I mean, I can if you want me to.
We'll just go back and forth. I mean, you barely played this version. You just said so. But but you know, you've done this. Like, the controls are just tight and weird.
Yeah, I've played through this entire game. I just don't remember it super well.
See, that was the part I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
Because I am not the best at platforming.
Yeah, this song definitely sounded better in Super Castlevania 4.
It did.
I don't know if we got to a part where we heard it because I know that
I think you
This
missed it
is-
by a little bit.
this song is called Vampire Killer. It's like it's the first stage music from the original Castlevania, and it's in basically like every Castlevania game. I know for a fact that it plays. I'm trying myself. I know it plays in Dracula's fight in Super Castlevania 4, but
Did you just boomerang that bitch?
I can. Or maybe I can't. There we go. But now I gotta get up there. I jump. Okay, I can jump from the stairs.
Oh, that's. I may have to take my leave of you.
That's okay. Oh.
Oh, they look cool.
They do.
Whoa. They got some hella reach. Alright, Sterling. Show me what you are after, so I can promptly ignore you.
So yeah, and you may recognize these enemies because they show up in a lot of the Castlevania games that came after this. But overall, like, Dracula X feels very awkward. Oh, come on. Let's see what item crash does. Okay. Well, it does useless things. That was cool. Awesome how they had the turkey there. And I didn't get my weapon because of the awkward controls. Oh!
It is the end of the world if even sees the bottom of his food bowl. It's like, oh my god, it's the worst!
Yup.
So how many times did you die?
Twice now against the boss.
So I didn't miss much.
Nope.
Oh, you just... Everybody's had a day like that where you eat the wrong thing and it just... wrecks your innards for the remainder of the day.
Hey. Game over. Should we continue? Or do you think you're done with this one?
This one sucked.
Okay.
Let's do the other one.
Hey, Luna.
Let's do the other one.
That's Dracula X.
I don't care for the controls.
I'm not fond of it myself. I feel like Dracula X is a real disappointment. But yes, that's the SNES Dracula X, not the Japanese Rondo of Blood or anything like that.
It'd be better if it was.
But we do have another one. And here we go.
Yeah, it's just tight and
yeah, it's the controls are very stiff, and like the SNES just wasn't powerful enough to handle the graphics, I feel, and keep things moving at a decent pace. But here we go. Yeah, no, it doesn't have the story at all. It's just a bunch of stages. This is the only Castlevania game that I know of that was released on the Genesis. Castlevania Bloodlines. Fun fact, in the European release of this, they had to censor out the blood by turning it into, like, green slime.
yes.
Yep. And I don't know how the Genesis controls are set up. You get two characters you can pick from in this one. John Morris uses a whip, and Eric Lecard uses a spear. I like Eric Lecard myself, but you can do either of them. They have slightly different stages.
Well, we'll do Morris.
Like, more accurately...
I'll do Morris, you can do Lecard. How's that
Okay,
sound?
that sounds fun. More accurately, like, they do the stages in, like, somewhat different order and stuff. This is not as good as a lot of the Castlevania games, but I still enjoy it.
It's one I know I've seen you play a lot of.
Yes. I prefer this over Dracula X, definitely. So I don't know how the controls are set up. So you can whip up, but only if you jump. And
you're
gems.
You're gonna hate the controls.
Yes, we can remap them if you need.
It's just because jumps over here, whips over here.
Okay, let me.
I don't know what this one does.
Hold on 1 second. Let's. No, not that.
I don't even know what the other one does.
Hold on.
It's just not really set up like a Genesis controller, so.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna change that. I just gotta find the,
Bear with us.
Yeah, and we don't need to show the FPS on this.
No.
It is under, oh, yep, controllers. Okay. Alright. Alright. Up, down, left, right, and then... I don't remember what they, I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, hold on. Okay, how's that work for you?
So, whip and jump.
Yeah, is that okay? Or do you want me to...
Yeah, that should be fine.
The little what's-its that you pick up where it flashes on your character for a little bit is a power-up. In this game, candles like the one above you always give you weapon drops, and the double-headed candles always give you jewels. So you'll know if you're going to pick up a weapon or not from any given what's-it. And most of the first level here is actually just a recreation of Castlevania's first stage for the NES.
Do I want apps or accounts? I'm bubbly.
Yep, that's the invincibility, and it lasts quite a bit longer than it did in the NES Castlevania. Go over to the wall there, where it's cracked.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, now you got a book.
Wow, the fishman is cool.
I know, I love the fishman. If you pick up the same weapon a second time, you will get, like, a special magic spell attack that is really cool and powerful.
Did not know that. Also did not know what I had.
That's fine.
I'm probably going to die.
That door sound effect is terrible, though. I will say that.
Yes.
That just kind of, like, hurt.
I was gonna die. Because I suck. This is uneasy. Easy.
I can't remember how holy water works in this game. I don't
Well, it
use
doesn't
holy
matter.
water. This is a cool-ass boss. Like, he doesn't... I mean, like, he's not mechanically interesting, but...
I just don't want to be anywhere near him.
Yep, fair.
You go down, puppy. Watch me dance, watch me dance! Oh. Dancing is fun. I'm actually doing way better in this one than any other one I've done.
Well, this one does have the difficulty setting, which was...
Yes! Yes, I put it on very easy because I am very simple. But I'm sure all that really does for you is make it so that you don't die instantaneously against everything.
I actually do not know what the difficulty settings in this game do.
Oh, I'm sure it's just enemies do slightly less damage and take slightly less to hit.
Probably.
Yeah, great. Whoops. Why can't I jump forward? Why can't I jump forward any momentum?
You might... Now, both characters in this game have a special, like, super jump, so to speak.
Don't care.
I think it's necessary for some of the higher stages, but, like, for right now, it's not.
Well, that was brilliant. I want that.
That mirror, by the way, does nothing because the guy here spawns.
Don't care, I managed to get over it even if I had to like double jump on it.
Watch. Keep going over to the... Sorry.
Keep getting hit! You do it then!
Ow! Okay.
Don't tell me what to do when I'm literally fighting two skeletons that are throwing bones on my head and I can't move.
I just wanted to show off that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to really control it very well. You hold, you do your up whip and then hold it down.
I don't even know how to do up whip.
Just jump and hit whip and up at the same time. It seems to be better for getting distance rather than height. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that that little guillotine thing can kill the enemies. I love how the skeletons will pull off their own head to attack you. Like, this is no Castlevania 4, but, like, it is fun. I forgot the axes were really neat in this game, too.
Don't care about whatever that is. This has done good before.
This is your first boss. Your first real boss. Hey, you got rid of one of his eyes. He's disarmed.
He's just dead. I keep forgetting what my controls are. But I'm fine. Oh, it won't let me dance.
There you go. And that's your password. Blue jewels, by the way, are the same as big hearts. This is a really cool effect. The way they've got things mirrored to show... I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make commentary.
I'm getting tired of, like, literally trying to jump and it failing to do one basic simple thing, like fucking jump.
Yeah, that will happen.
It's like, jump. Jump, you dicks. I'm done.
I should have warned you about that.
I'm fucking done. No, I am done.
Okay.
I am sorry. The controls in most of these games are unresponsive as fucking hell.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, same thing.
It was the same exact thing. Game over.
Well, you can do your character then.
Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you Eric Ricard and.
I'm not good at platform games, and the fact that I have to play platform games because I've never played platform games.
You did fine.
I suck at platform games because I'm a sucky person.
No. Okay, we've seen all this. We don't need to watch it again. So this is Eric Ricard. He can spear up from a standstill, but cannot do it while jumping. And this is his special jump.
This is more Eric plays Castlevania while I sit back and just watch because I suck at all this.
Ah, it's fine. I don't know, like... Burp, burp. But seriously, that sound effect is terrible. Hey. I feel like being able to attack up from a standstill.
Being able to attack omnidirectional was like the best thing that everyone Castlevania did.
Yeah, I know, like... And in this game... Okay, this is the super-duper magic thing, which I'll show you. He's also got a slight reach advantage over John Morris, so I feel like he's the better character.
But they both start at the same place.
Yes, and the next stage is the same regardless. It's if you go to oh, and the glowy effect on my spear means that I'm at maximum level on the spear. John Morris has a similar effect on his whip when he's at maximum level, where it turns white.
Yeah, not like I ever saw it with me because I suck at this game.
Yeah, it just takes a bit of practice. This one is like, you know, like, okay.
No,
this one is more like Super Castlevania 4. They were really trying to push the envelope and make like something new. And I thought you'd keep that. Whatever. Just do something that was really like graphically impressive. And in this one, I feel like they didn't really want to push too many boundaries. I mean, like, they did new stuff, like adding in the 2 characters and stuff, but like I feel like their main goal with this one was just to make a really solid Castlevania game. And
well, it's definitely solid.
It's like a solid C. Like it's not as good as Castlevania 3, but it's better than Castlevania 2. It's better than Dracula X. It's just a solid, like, mid-range.
Hey, your spear went down.
Yeah, because I got hit.
Wow.
That's
a hell of a punishment for it.
That's the
I
only,
got hit once.
That's the only punishment you get, though, for it. Yes, definitely, Luna. Castlevania games are all about, like, twitch reflexes and memory.
And I don't have either.
Right, you didn't grow up playing this shit.
No. But I think I did a pretty good job as a first-time player.
Oh, definitely, you did.
Certainly better than the other ones, which I just suck at. But people want to see the gameplay. They want to see past just me flailing like a nymph. You know? That's kind of why I'm like, yep, I'm done. I'm passing it on to you to actually like show people that these games are in fact beautifully done and beautiful to play, and I'm just really terrible at them. Too bad they won't let you stay in the air with that. With the other ones.
Okay, so then we go to
Greece.
Ruins of Atlantis. Or, no, the Atlantis Shrine in Greece. Oops, wrong button. Oh, well, it worked. Maybe you can't double... I swear I'm good at this game, guys. But I do really like the mirror effect on the water in this stage. It's
Even
obviously
though it makes
not
no
everywhere.
sense.
Yeah, like, this is another case of, like, the designers wanted to add something, but, like, I feel like they wanted to add something very Genesis-y. Something that, like, you didn't see on the Nintendo stuff. And that's really what most of the stuff they added just kind of falls into that category of stuff that the Genesis does well, that the SNES didn't necessarily do super well.
And you know, I'm okay with that. You have to showcase what your system is good at.
You do, but I feel like overall... Oh, was this reused for Castlevania 64?
The Water Wizard?
Apparently.
You're hitting him in the knees.
And it's hurting him.
You used to be an adventurer, I tell you. Then he took your spear in the knee.
So these two are slightly different because of their weapons. The guy with the mace, or the flail, I guess, you can't get...
You can't be far away from because his reach is longer.
Right. This guy you can't be close to because he will hit you.
You're poking him in the butt.
Yep. A lot of sub-bosses in this game. More so than in other Castlevania games, I find. This stage is mechanically kind of interesting because they're doing like a lot of stuff. Not necessarily good stuff, but they're doing a lot of it. Needless to say, falling off of these platforms into the water, if there's no platform underneath you, it will kill you. But if there is a platform underneath you, it's fine. Castlevania 64 is a game that I do want to play at some point because, like, it's...
I will not.
Yeah, it's...
When it came to 64, I had a really hard time with the, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? The camera perpetually fighting.
I like knocking over the statues in this stage.
There's very few 64 games I was capable of even playing. And I mean very, very few. And basically it was stuff that was late-ish in the era, so that way I didn't have to deal with the camera fighting. So, early-ish things like, you know, Mario 64, couldn't handle. Same thing with Ocarina of Time, just could not deal with the controls or the camera and that, just no. When the camera work got better for the 64, I was able to play some of the later ones.
Isn't the sequel on the 64, like, Luna's saying that that's actually the completed game, which it kind of is. Like, but from what I understand, like, it's just the bonus content that they, like, the ability to play through with the other characters and stuff. I believe that like, you can't play the, like, main campaign with the sequel, I don't think. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on that. Alright, this is the golem. So what we gotta do here, we're just gonna keep knocking him down a bit. I think John Morris actually has a slightly easier time with this boss because he can hit in midair easily because he can whip up, whereas Eric actually has to knock him down.
It's not like he seems like he's that hard of a boss.
He's not. He's actually really something. Like, I think the golem is easy in almost
I
everything.
suck at platforming and Twitch controlling and... I need my games to be very easy.
Castlevania 64 also suffered really badly from, like, not having great cameras and stuff. Like, I remember fighting with the camera a lot.
Like I said, a lot of the early 64 games, that was the norm.
Mm-hmm.
You had to fight with the camera, and it was like, I really don't feel like fighting with the camera. Mario 64, I think, was the one I had the hardest time trying to get the camera to work with me, because it would just get hung up on geometry. It's like, that makes no sense, though. Like, why is my camera hanging up?
This is the Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. I think if you have John Morris, you instead go to Paris at this point. And the Minotaurs will grab...
Geometry?
They'll grab those pillars and hit you with them.
Oh, that is cool.
Just did. Ow.
It is kind of a cool effect that they will use the geometry against you.
Yeah, I agree, Luna. The C buttons were a terrible way of controlling the camera. You really needed a stick. The N64 controller I have a lot of issues with in general because in my opinion, it's just plain stupid the way that the controller is set out in such a way you can do this little spear twirl that I keep doing, by the way, if you are spearing in one direction and then you switch to a different direction.
Cool.
But like the N64 controller is designed in such a way that, like, under no circumstances can you actually reach all of the buttons on it. Like, no matter how you hold it, no matter what the game uses for a control scheme, there's always going to be buttons that you can't reach and cannot use.
Which is something that always drove me nuts about the style of it. But thankfully, most of the games, when you do play them, you don't need to use all the buttons. Like, there are just buttons that just like, oh, this button isn't used in this game. Awesome.
Right, but like, I mean, you have to design it that way because you cannot hit all of the buttons.
This stage makes me very busy.
Yes.
I'm sure that was by design.
Yeah, like, remember that Castlevania 64 used the Mode 7 stuff on a few stages and just, like, went to town on it. Kind of the same thing here.
Oh my god. I'm okay.
I am probably going to die. You know how the Leaning Tower of Pisa famously is surrounded by, like, flying bone bricks and gargoyles and stuff? I do like, though, that you can see, like, the line of them in the background. Ah, crap, I don't want the holy water. Okay, axe. That's better for this boss. I don't think there's any meat, so I'm probably gonna die. Yep, there you go. This goofy-ass gargoyle is the boss in Italy.
Oh, no, that when we go to Italy to look out for the boss gargoyle and the other effects.
Yep.
Maybe he's got some nice antipasta.
Ah! What did I do?
Jumped off the edge.
I jumped off the edge. That was foolish of me.
You have axes.
Oh yeah, I have axes. And every time he flashes like that, it means he's entering a new stage of the fight.
Okay. Oh, my foot is itchy.
That is absolutely horrible screeching. It slows down like that on actual hardware too, by the way. Okay. The munitions factory in Germany. This stage is cool, and like people gave Castlevania 64 a lot of credit for introducing like steampunky elements, but yeah,
This one did it first.
This game came first, and this is steampunk as hell. This is actually like diesel punk. I love all of the skeletons in the stage are wearing pickle helms. Well, not pickle helms, but you know what I mean. They're German World War II helmets. I think they're supposed to be World War I helmets because that would fit the timeline better, but like whatever. Maybe it's World War II. I don't know. Skeletons are kind of like red skeletons in that it takes 2 hits. But red skeletons, it takes, like, you know, infinite hits. So... That's...
a better Dorsey.
Better, not good.
It fits thematically, at least. Kinda.
Dang.
Oh, that was so... That was a... close call there, buddy.
Pistons moving smooth as silk. Thank you, Genesis. And if you don't get the joke, well, then just watch how they move, especially the arms holding them. They're very choppy.
I'm willing to give it a pass.
This is a pretty sweet clock tower stage.
Sometimes you just gotta go with the jank.
Really? That just fell? It's just printing. Nobody is ever playing Castlevania for the points. I don't... Like, a lot of old games really had it in their head that, like, a point system mattered. Like, the only thing that points were good for in Castlevania was extra lives. It's like, why don't you just have 1-ups in your game, and then you don't need points?
It's a legacy thing.
It is. It's stupid, though. Come on. There we go. Crap. This thing will kill you if you touch it. These guys are kind of cool. We got one that's moving faster. Oof. Okay. And now we have one that's moving against us. Ah! Crap. I do like how his spear impales him. Thought I was at game over by then. But no, I've got...
Those things are so cool. Didn't totally kill you.
No, it just does a lot of damage.
I thought it was a one-hit instead of...
I thought it was too. Apparently, it's not. Maybe that's just because it's on easy.
Maybe. Well, now I know the difference between easy and regular.
This is an interesting mini boss. On the other settings, it takes me first.
Gotcha.
And this goofy ass thing was the boss. You gotta hit him in his little orb thingy.
Just poor. Oh, that sucker.
Yeah. And that's game over. So I'd have to replay the whole stage. So I think
Play one you like. Play one of the Castlevanias you like.
one of the Castlevanias I like. I can do that. I could do Super Castlevania 4 again, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. It is one of your absolute favorites.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get a little further this time instead of dying like a chump.
I can certainly try. Bloodlines is it's decent. I've played through the entire game, but it does get hard. I usually don't make it past the stage after Germany, which is Paris. And I usually play as Eric and not as John, so... But this one is just... Really, this Castlevania here is a masterpiece. And it's really hard to top this among the side-scrolling stage-based ones. I have not played Symphony of the Night, but I've played a few of the advanced style Metroidvanias, and they're fun. I like them. Like, not gonna say that they're bad games or anything. But this one is the one that I always come back to. Just being quiet so you guys can
enjoy the ambiance.
Soak in the music and stuff. Yeah. This one... This is Castlevania 2. Like, this is the one. I mean, I know Rondo of Blood was a really good game. And I know that Symphony of the Night is great. And like, I'm not going to say that those games aren't masterpieces in their own right, but
because they definitely are.
But this one is
like near and dear to your heart. You played the balls out of this one.
Yeah. And I mean, I got started right on Castlevania 1 for the NES. It was one of the first NES games I owned, and I played the hell out of it. And I mean, this has always been one of my favorite game series. And we're basically repeating content now from like last week, but I don't care.
Me either. I like the music, I find it very soothing.
Oh, the music in this is great. I specifically wanted you to die. It's also a lot easier to do diagonal attacks in this one than it is in Bloodlines.
Yeah. Omnidirectional firing in this is... It's great.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so stupid of me, and I feel like an idiot.
It was equal parts, oh my god, how could you? And I think everybody has done that at least once, so...
Oh, I've done it several times, but... I mean, here I am saying that I'm good at this game. Dying in the first stage. Twig. easy pit trap. Oh.
I would have done the same thing. Mostly because I suck at this.
That's what those things do if you let them drop down, by the way.
Oh.
Action pose.
Action, I forget his name, Jackson. I really forgot what his name was.
Simon?
Yes! Like, I forgot what his name was for a second. It was like trying to find, like, Action, whatever, Jackson. Like, but, you know, I forgot his name. So.
Simon Belmont. Yeah, this game is basically like a remake of the first Castlevania. Only it's better in like every possible way that a game can be better. Better controls, better sound, better gameplay,
Great music.
better music.
I'm trying to think if there's something that actually sucks about this game.
I mean, it's not perfect.
Well, none of them are.
There's definitely things that could have been improved. Later stages get very bullshitty with the like death traps. Though, in fairness, that's a Castlevania staple. Is incredibly unfair death trap stages. So. I think that the entirety of stage 4 is pretty garbage.
Just with difficulty, pit traps.
No, that's the stage where they just go all out on their mode 7 like bullshit. And it doesn't work very well. Like it lags out the SNES.
Which means it's not optimized.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not. Like, you should not be lagging out your console, like, ideally ever. Like, it should never get to where your console is just chugging. Your game should not do that. This one tries to do so much. Nice touch, but I like that when you jump on this rope section of the bridge, like the little rope handles flick, like you actually brush against them. Okay, this time I've got my actual preferred weapon. That's how easy Medusa can be.
Still say it looks like a dude. Medusa. I will forever call him that.
I mean, I'm down for a Medusa.
Yeah.
In D&D, they have male Medusae called Maiders or something like that.
It's Nice to see.
Medusa can cast like fleshed stone, and Maygears can do like stone to flesh at will.
That's kind of cool. I like to see some.
The idea is that like the Medusas turn them to statues, and then the Maygears turn them back when they want to get them.
Ah.
Yep.
It's nice to see some, you know, equal representation in the board of mine.
Yeah.
I like to see some wokeness in among organs.
Yeah. I mean,
you need to represent.
Yeah.
Did those water bubbles hurt you?
No.
Okay.
They're just little graphical flashes.
And next week, though, we've got some fun stuff through Steam to try out.
Do we?
For Castlevania, we have that whole collection.
Oh yeah. We've got what is it? Oh,
Kid Dracula.
Kid Dracula, yeah. I need to pick up the Castlevania Advance collection. I didn't even need to do that. It's just faster.
It just looks cool when you explode them all.
It does lag out the game though.
Yeah, but
Again, like even on real hardware.
eh.
Come on. I think those mud golems are originally from like Castlevania 3. I'm like, at this point, not even talking.
Oh, that's fine. It also
That's a hard, but I don't.
this also takes a lot of concentration because one screw up, you're dead. One misjump, you're dead.
I mean, it's really just that I'm like, you know, this is
So engrossed. In
this is home for me. This is like, you know, welcome back to my groove here. This is my jam. Ah.
There you go.
There
Oh,
I
now
go.
you ruined it.
What?
For a brief moment, your score was perfect.
What was?
420.
Oh,
But you ruined it.
I thought you were going to say 420.69.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in this game.
No, it doesn't. I don't think anything can award less than like 100 points. Come on, come on. There. Could have missed out on 100 points there. If you are very careful, you can use diagonal whipping. Ah,
You weren't careful.
I was not careful. Are you kidding me? Am I going to get a game over?
Here of all
Here.
places.
Come on. That one's an axe, which would help me, but like not necessary. There we go. I'm gonna have to hang up my whip.
You're just rusty.
Okay. Let's stop being stupid. We don't need the hearts. Because I'm not even going to use the axe anyways. Just points at the end of the stage. Come here. Oh, come on, game.
You're right, you might have to hang up your whip.
I might. Jesus. This is like the worst that I've done in probably 10 years. Well, that sucks.
Yep, no way you can do it.
Okay, this is literally my last life. I'm gonna get game over on stage fucking 3.
Maybe we should just call it a...
Apparently,
This game does not want you to beat it.
I guess. Jesus. Oh, I apologize, guys. That was really bad playing there.
That was painful.
Yeah.
That was painful to watch. Jeez.
I apologize. I'm usually much better than that. I mean, you saw me last week. I got all the way to the dungeon before I started sucking. Well, anyway, it's about 9 o'clock, so about time we can wrap it up. So
Tomorrow we're going to watch you play
Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah.
Skyrim I am planning to play on Thursday and maybe Control on Friday. Get back into that game because that game's cool. Of course,
we just got to see some more Threshold kids.
Yeah, and of course on when we get to Saturday, we've got more Eternal Darkness, including my absolute favorite stage of the entire game. So that'll be fun. And if you have not been watching the Eternal Darkness stuff, you should, because that game is awesome. And you should definitely play it. And you should also definitely never give Silicon Knights or Dennis Didac any money. And if anyone tells you that there is a sequel or a spiritual successor to Eternal Darkness that's coming out, that's a lie, because Dennis Didac does that every few years in order to get people to give him money, and it's always a scam. So we'll talk more about that another time. But yeah, Dennis Didac is not a good person, and unfortunately he completely imploded Silicon Knights, the studio that made Eternal Darkness, and Nintendo has the rights to Eternal Darkness tied up, and
they will
never do anything with it because they don't want to give Dennis Didac any residual money or anything.
I guess that's probably a good thing. But I mean, there's plenty of other spooky games you could play that are, like, if you have a Steam account, Vanishing of Ethan Carter is a great game.
Oh, yes. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter is definitely one that I plan to stream at some point. And
if you have a Steam account, look into picking it up. It is a beautiful game. Same thing, What Remains of Edith Finch, another great game, another beautifully done game. Definitely one we're definitely going to have to stream at some point.
And,
both beautiful games.
Amnesia was a big thing a while ago. Everybody was streaming it. But Amnesia is still a really good game if you have not been exposed to it. I feel like if you understand the mechanics of the game, it gets a lot less scary. So
everybody and their uncle has streamed Amnesia.
Yeah.
Do Penumbra, because very few people have done that.
I may actually do Penumbra. That was the game that came before Amnesia. And it is not as good, but it's still pretty good.
It's really creepy.
It's
atmospherically creepy, not jump scare creepy.
Yes, all of them are. Amnesia is really good at creating a sense of dread with like.
Until
very
you
few
see
monsters.
what these ridiculous things look like.
I'm telling you that
Hello!
when they're in motion, they do not look as goofy as
They look goofy when they're freeze frame.
they do.
They're just ridiculous creatures.
But I think we've rambled on for long enough.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, tomorrow we'll probably be streaming Skyrim, so tune in for that. We've got more adventures of our cat girl to do. And until next time, see ya.